Hey everybody. I just wanted to hop on. Anita inspired me this morning because Anita posted, what is your why? And, we need that reminder every now and then, why are we with Monat? So, my why is obviously to have financial freedom in terms of paying off some debt. We played travel ball. We have a lot of debt from travel softball. That stuff's expensive. So we've got some debt from that. I still have student loans that I'm paying for, and I'm not even in that profession anymore. So we've got that going on. I want to be able to pay off some debt, and I want to be able to retire my husband from his current job, or at least make it to where he can just do work whenever he wants to. Maybe do some other things instead, not on such a rigid schedule. We just want to have financial freedom and not have to worry about finances anymore. So, I know a lot of us that joined, we have that same goal. I mean, you have to dream big. If your dreams aren't scaring you, then they're not big enough. So you need to dream bigger. Maybe you started because your initial goal was maybe just, I don't know, to make a car payment or something like that. But maybe it's turning into something else. Maybe your business is taking off, or maybe your business isn't taking off like you'd like it to. So what are some things, are you making your business a priority? Are you thinking about your why? Why did you join this business? Again, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It does take time. So, you need to think of it as like a 12-month plan. Get yourself a 12-month plan. Where do you see yourself in 12 months from now? Do you see yourself making, $2,000 a month? Like where do you see yourself in a year? Do you want to grow a huge team? Do you want to be able to retire from your job? Do you want to be able to just, or do you want to stay where you're at? Like you're fine with what you're doing, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. Just make sure that you know what your goals are, and you need to set that 12-month plan for yourself. Thinking about that, I have big goals. I have big dreams. I have big goals. And yeah, they are scary. And it is scary to think of, what's going to happen. What does that look like? But we have to work at it all the time. And sometimes things happen and life happens and it gets busy. I mean, y'all, I know it gets busy. I mean, just me, this is the very busiest time of the year for me because my daughter plays high school softball, and high school softball is every night. I mean, it's bam, 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 bam. It's every night. It's all the time. It's constant. It's a heavy real estate season for me. Hey, Kathleen. It's a heavy real estate season for me. So I am showing properties every day, like bam, bam, bam. I'm meeting with clients. I'm meeting with potential VIPs. There's all kinds of things that's going on. There's homecoming this week. We're building a float. There's just all kinds of things. And I know that you guys too have things that are going on. You might have kids in sports. It might be football season, whatever it is. Those things happen, but you have to keep in mind that if you let your business fall to the wayside, then you're not going to have a business, and you're going to have to, it's kind of like you're going to have to start all over. So you have to find ways, and you have to put it in your calendar. There's times where you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't even been on Facebook today. Take 15 minutes, find a time to get on there and make sure that you're connecting with your people, that you are going through your messages, that you're doing the follow-ups that you need to be doing. You can look through your Facebook messages. I mean, you could go back 6 months. If there's somebody that you forgot to follow up with or that hadn't responded to you after 2 or 3 times, what can you do? Get on there and just send them a message and you can say, oh my gosh, girl, I am so sorry. I have been so busy working my business with customers and team members. I've totally slacked off, and I am so sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. How are you? How are things? And then that's it. I wouldn't respond with, hey, just checking in, or are you ready yet, or something like that. Just send them a message and say, oh, I'm so sorry. I've been so busy with my business, or working with my team members, or working with new customers. So you can kind of throw that out there and give them a bone. But really the point is, you have to do things every day. and sometimes it's hard, but it could be simple things like sending messages, making a post, making a phone call. But you have to be working every day, and you have to be consistent. Really, consistency is the key to making it work. Because I see your posts. I know a lot of you guys are busy. I know things are going on and things are happening in everybody's life. And I same, raising my hand. That happened. That's me. I am busy. But I have to make sure that I work my business, because if I don't work my business, then people are going to fall off. I have to make sure I keep up with my VIPs. I have to make sure that everything is going the way I want it to go, because I have a goal and I have a dream and I want that to happen. And I know that you guys started out with a big dream too, or at least some kind of dream or goal. So if that's kind of getting away from you or you're feeling discouraged, it happens. There are ebbs and flows in the business, but if you are consistent, consistency is the key. I swear, the best group I've ever been a part of is that Rank Makers group. I think they're opening that up again today through Friday. I posted it on the page before. I'll post it again. Ray Higdon is the bomb. He is the bomb. So every single day he does a Ray Daily. He does a video every day. I mean, and he just tells it like it is, which is my kind of guy. Like I'm a tell it like it is kind of person. So if you're not getting VIPs, if you're not getting market partners, if you're not being consistent, then get your big girl panties on and get on it. I mean, you just have to turn it around. And sometimes it sucks because it feels like you're starting over, but either it can suck and you can start over now, or it can suck and you don't start over, or you don't keep working your business and then you don't have a business. So either, you got to be engaged. You got to shout out people on your team. If there's somebody on your team that's doing a great job or they get a VIP, shout them out. Give them some recognition. Let them know that you see what they're doing. And yeah, it's a little challenging sometimes to try to keep up with all of that. But just if you just do it once a week, like set a time, like Sunday's my day. Sunday, we don't really have a whole lot of stuff going on. So Sunday, I try to sit down and at least look through the downline report and see what's going on. I mean, I get it. It's a little confusing sometimes, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it to just send somebody a message or give them a shout out or just let them know that you're there. I mean, especially if you have people on your team under you, let them know that you're there. Sometimes just hearing your voice, even if you have to leave them a voicemail, just letting them know that you're around. But when we do team calls, when we do the Zoom calls, like Sunday nights are my favorite Zoom call, because it's kind of like the family's getting together, we're hanging out, we're talking about some best practices. I've really loved them the last 2 weeks that we've done them. We've been really focused. So get on those. If you've never been on one before and you're scared about the Zoom, then send me a message or send your upline a message. We'll help you figure out how to get it. It's super easy. I mean, once you do it one time, it's easy. You just click on the link. So that's easy. If you see some webinars that we've posted, if you've seen some free trainings, if you see some videos, watch them. If you go to YouTube, if you're having trouble with things like a wine and wash or what to do, go to YouTube and just search it, because there's videos everywhere. Gosh, I got sucked into YouTube land the other night because I'd watch a video and then there were like these other suggested videos on the side. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch that one. I had a man that joined as a VIP, and so he was wanting to know some information about the Let It Grow system, whatever. So then I started researching that on YouTube. And then I found this awesome video. So I sent them this awesome video. And then, you kind of get in you got to be careful because you will get sucked in. But there's so much stuff out there. So, you have to just do things to get knowledge, to work with other people on your team. I get a lot of, Sunday nights at 8 o'clock, that's when I put the kids to bed. Okay, I'm just going to say it like this. Either have somebody else put them to bed, or put the TV on for 15 minutes with a timer, or put your earbuds in, and you don't have to be on the call, but you can be listening, because we don't record those Zoom calls, but you can always be listening. Those are some valuable things that you can learn from other people on those calls. I don't know, that's pretty much it. Just keep focus of what your why is and why you joined, and are you doing things every day to move yourself forward to get to that point. God, I'm saying a lot today. I hate when I do that. Yeah, I folded up today. Got a little fall going on because it's not 90 today. It's going to be like 77. So that's really it, guys. I mean, I just want everybody to really focus on why they're here. What can you be doing more of? Because, you know, when I first started, I mean, it was balls to the wall. I was messaging like crazy. I was doing everything I can to get everybody to know about the business. And, you know, are we still doing that? Are you still doing wine and washes? Are you still inviting people to come wash their hair? Are you still giving out samples? Are you still messaging people saying, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this? You know, are you giving some before and after pictures? Are you reaching out to people? Are you doing all of those things? And if not, then reach out to one of us. Reach out to your recruiter, to your upline, to one of us, so we can help brainstorm some ideas on how you can get some people to come. I mean, there might be times where you invite a couple people over to wash their hair and they don't come. I mean, that happens. Stuff happens. People get busy or whatever. But, you know, you don't stop. You just do it again. You keep doing it again. And I can totally go into another tangent about how to invite people, but that's a whole other story. But that's it. I just wanted to get on here. But thanks, Anita, for posting that, because it did make me sit and think for a minute about my why and, you know, get my butt in gear on, all right, let me look at my schedule and see where I can fit some other things in, because I want to make sure that I'm working my business enough every day so that it's moving forward and it's reaching my goals. And right, Kathleen, you're exactly right. Consistency. Let's see. People you connect with at the end of the month are the people you follow up with the next month. Yes. And again, I mean, there's probably people that you reached out to in the very beginning that never responded. So just go back and look through all your Facebook messages on who you've talked to about it that didn't respond, and try it. Give it a try. Just be like, hey, I'm so sorry I didn't connect with you, or I didn't get back with you. I've been so busy working with new customers and my team members. I mean, even if you don't have a team member under you, there's other team members like us that you've probably been working with somehow. So, yeah, do that. Just send them a message and see what you get. Just start. It's all about just starting a conversation. So just do things every day to be consistent and work your business. Yes, I'm going to tell it like it is. And Trisha, I was thinking about you the other day, because when we were going to meet for Mexican, I was wondering if we were going to wear the same clothes, because we're on that same group. So we'll have to coordinate for the next one to make sure we don't wear the same outfit. Okay, so that's it. Thanks everybody that hopped on live, but you know, if not, you're catching the recording, and I have to get out of the house. The cleaning lady's coming. Oh, that's another thing. Oh my gosh, if you can afford it, that's the best thing ever, is to have somebody clean your house. She only comes once a month, but that's somebody to clean my toilets. And I haven't cleaned a toilet in 3 years, because that's just not what I don't like to clean that stuff. I don't like to mop, and I don't like to do bathrooms. So that's one thing that I do that helps me free up my time. Otherwise, I'd be crazy all the time trying to clean everything. Anyway, that's a whole other side tangent. Okay, guys. Get some things on your list today to go out and do and to be consistent. And good luck with sending some messages and wrapping up the end of the month. It's the 27th, so it's almost done. And see where you are with that block party bonus. How many VIPs do you have? Do you have a market partner yet? So go out there and get them. Go team.